Hello, my name is Cassandra A Ogden, and alongside co-researcher Catherine Harrison, I've recently been exploring the experiences of women and craft. Knitting is often an undervalued form of domestic women's work, yet we know that it plays a significant role in women's leisure. Our research needed women to feel at ease to openly discuss their knitting-related stories, and to enable this we designed a research method that served to disrupt conventional expectations of academic spaces. Our study utilised knit and natter focus groups, where participants were invited to bring their knitting to the research and encouraged to knit whilst answering our questions and chatting. Knit and natter is a name used for a knitting circle where knitters gather to discuss their craft and chat informally. Our study showed each participant delighted in bringing their knitting to the research setting, and in our work we outlined 3 main advantages to the knit and natter focus group method. First, knitting alongside others and engagement in an activity that is familiar and repetitive helps provide a creative, relaxing and enjoyable experience for participants, which in turn facilitates openness and helps produce rich, qualitative data. The act of knitting created a more uninhibited space as participation in group discussion appeared freer and deeper. Second, knit and natter focus groups introduce a non-hierarchical, female-centred social context to the academic setting, in contrast to traditional academic models. In addition, and in line with participatory research approaches, participants were actively positioned as experts in the field. Our position as novice knitters helped further reassure participants that their knitting was valued and would not be judged negatively. Our work also explores the potential problems associated with being female researchers adopting a position of non-expert and the double bind that created. As we attempted to challenge the structure of patriarchal knowledge production, we could be criticised for playing up to gendered stereotypes by dumbing down our own proficiencies, whilst reaffirming the undervaluation of knitting as a worthwhile academic pursuit. Finally, the knit and natter method enabled the defamiliarisation of traditional patriarchal and public academic space through the softening and feminisation of the setting, literally with the knitting material and yarn traditionally associated with the domestic realm, creating a sense of homeliness and cosiness, and more metaphorically as the material property and tactility of knitting helped our participants focus on more embodied, sensory and emotive discussions that sometimes link the yarn and knitting to the physical closeness of others. In conclusion, if research wishes to capture voices of people who may otherwise feel disempowered or underrepresented in academia, the knit and natter focus group method goes some way to enable this. It is our intention to further develop and refine this method in our next research project.